match because I predict these things.
Joseph Morales takes on Alibi Idiris this Saturday at UFC 319, and this is for the Ultimate Fighter Flyweight Championship. Both these guys won both of their fights on the season, so now they are squaring off against each other for the title and the 4-fight contract with the UFC. So Joseph Morales, he's been training for in MMA since he was like 12 years old. Very highly skilled, trains out of Team Alpha Male since he was like a very young guy. I think, like I said, 12 years old. So jiu-jitsu black belt, he's like their head grappling instructor there. And then Alibi Idiris, very good fighter out of Kazakhstan, I believe, 10-0, undefeated. A lot of finishing potential on the ground, on the feet. Dynamic striker, lots of weapons, good footwork, good movement. Mixes in his takedowns with his striking very well. Has good takedown entries, can push a high pace. So I know that Joseph Morales, he's got actual UFC experience, you know. But I'm gonna go with Idiris in this one. You know, Morales, he had a loss to Figueiredo by TKO back in 2018. You know, no shame in that. And then lost a split decision to Eric Shelton. Took some time off. Hasn't been the most active since that. You know, he got kicked out of the UFC in 2018, but he's only fought 3 times since then in Cage Warriors and then another promotion before he joined the UFC. Whereas Idiris, you know, he's been pro since 2019, gone on a 10-0 run. I just think he's a little bit. I think he puts everything together a little bit better. I think he's got a little bit better cardio, a little bit more dynamic on the feet, really good scrambles on the ground. I think he can go tit for tat in terms of the grappling with Joseph Morales. I just think he's a little bit more put together, has a little bit more momentum. And I think he's got the ability to push a higher pace and win the transitions and kind of win wherever this fight goes. I don't think Joseph Morales is going to be hurting him on the feet. I think he's going to be looking to set up his takedowns with his striking, looking to take the back, kind of like we saw in his fights on The Ultimate Fighter. But even in his last fight, you could see that he can be controlled on the ground. He can start to slow down, and I just don't see Idiris really slowing down in this fight. So I think he kind of outworks him wherever this fight goes. Maybe finds a submission on the ground during a scramble or a transition. But I'm going to go with Idiris to get this one done. Thanks.